When Michael Jordan played in Chicago, the crowd just went crazy to another decibel level. And I'd get the chills every time. He played with such a fury. He was electric on the court. Before the SHRUG game, the game against Portland in the NBA Finals, well, the public relations people couldn't find Michael. The reason was he was on the court taking three-point shots, and he was not noted as a three-point shooter. We asked him about it. He said, well, you know, you never know when a three-point shot might come in handy. Obviously, he had figured something out, that he was going to surprise them, but you have to hit the shots. This incredible onslaught of threes takes place in the first half, and he hit 6 of them. That was unheard of at that time for anyone. He looks over at our broadcast table and gives that shrug. And I think what I took out of that most, it showed his humility, that he could not believe that he hit 6 three-pointers. That was, I thought, one of the incredible moments in playoff history. I would have to go with Jordan as the GOAT.
Playing in the NBA Finals, motivation is a given. But if bulletin board material carries weight, the Blazers have plenty. The defending champion Bulls have added their voices to a chorus casting Portland as a paper tiger with talent to burn but unable to stick to a winning script. Now, can the Blazers shred that narrative and write their own championship chapter?
A look at the beautiful fountain of the Great Lakes in Grant Park as the Bulls look to pour it on against the Blazers. The stage is set here in Chicago. Welcome everyone to Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Portland Trail Blazers and the defending champion Chicago Bulls. Along with Coach Mike Fratello, former player Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And Mike, a Blazers team that some have questioned. What is their mentality?
Well, they've made it clear. They're out to prove a point that they're ready for this moment and that they can deliver in the clutch.
And the two leading stars for these teams. Clark, it's Clyde Drexler and Michael Jordan. Their games invite comparison, I think.
They sure do, Kevin. A lot of similarities when you look at them, from their age to the versatility and athleticism of their games. Air Jordan and Clyde the Glide, both cleared for takeoff.
On the floor for Portland, it'll be Terry Porter and Clyde Drexler in the backcourt. Up front, Jerome Kersey is at small forward. Buck Williams at the 4. Handling the low post is Kevin Duckworth. For the Bulls, Bill Cartwright is at the center. Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant man the front court. John Paxson is at the point. And, of course, at off guard, it'll be Michael Jordan.
And the Blazers certainly motivated to answer their detractors. That's a question they know can't be answered with words, but rather with their performance on the floor.
Here is Kersey. And the pass to Drexler. Shoots over Jordan. And it's Drexler that time on the assist by Kersey.
Nice find that time from the swing man, Kersey. Teammates love that kind of unselfishness.
And Clark, the Blazers like to play a much faster pace than the Bulls.
Certainly, Kevin, they will be looking to push the tempo. You can count on that. And that could help them with their execution, in my mind. Much simpler pushing the ball with a numbers advantage than going against the set half-court defense.
Great scouting report. Duckworth's shot is off. And Mike, after his poor shooting night last time out, everyone wondering how Michael Jordan will respond tonight.
Okay, we'll see very shortly. Sometimes that only helps to fire him up. Opponents are scared of Jordan coming off a bad game. He goes out there trying to prove himself all over again.
And usually is successful. Here is Kersey after the made shot from Michael Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Drexler is a physical matchup for just about any defender. Draws a lot of fouls and whistles.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one. Mike, one thing with this matchup, Terry Porter has really struggled against the Bulls in the past.
Definitely not a good sign for the Blazers. Porter's one of their most important players. They need him to come up big in this series.
Both free throws good from Drexler.
An all-around threat, Drexler is also a fantastic dunker who fans love watching.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range. Jordan's got 5 now.
And in my mind, the most fascinating individual matchup in this series is Drexler going up against Michael Jordan. Jordan's got to have his work cut out on the defensive end.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Coach. Yeah, you know, MJ's guarding a guy who's averaging 27 points a game in the playoffs in Drexler. So he's going to have to really do a lot of work at both ends of the floor.
Here's Jordan. Portland making their last shot.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Jordan defending against the dynamic offense of Clyde Drexler. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Kersey. Porter looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Williams, no good.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
And one thing the Bulls have been relying on is Jordan's scoring, Clark, in the post.
That's been a bit of a surprise tactic for them in the playoffs, and it's paid dividends. More and more, they're setting up Jordan on the block. We'll see if they stick with that tonight.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
What separates Jordan from others, in my mind, is his singular focus. Nothing comes between him and the ultimate goal of winning the game.
Here is Kersey. Tries again. Got a piece of it. Pippen with the steal. Inside. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. And that's 12 points for Jordan.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
And in the run-up to this series, Phil Jackson really tried to establish a mental edge. His comments about the Blazers were pretty scathing.
I don't think there's a coach that's been any better at jabbing the other team. We know how Phil Jackson operates. The Blazers, though, are a tested and veteran team. Phil's remarks possibly could backfire, being just what the Blazers need to get out to a fast start. Good timeout right there. It was much needed.
Yeah, the other team is clicking right now, and coach wants to try and halt this run.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. A wide open look for Drexler. Good on the triple. Drexler's got 7.
Way to share the ball. And then you love any play that finishes with Drexler.
And plenty of storylines coming into this series. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, for more on that. David.
Okay, guys, one of the stories coming into the finals is the health of Michael Jordan. He had a sore wrist in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals, and it caused him to miss 15 of his first 20 shots. But Jordan insists the wrist is just fine. He went through his game day weightlifting routine this morning with no restrictions. Back to you.
That is a good sign. David, thank you very much. Mike, lifting weights like that today, it looks like a thumbs up. What do you think?
Yeah, that's not something you do on a game day with a bad wrist. And Jordan's such a competitor that even if he is banged up, he'll fight right through it.
Always has, you're right.
It's actually hard to believe that since their title in 1978, the Blazers have only missed the playoffs once. How about consistency there? Unfortunately, they're still looking for that second championship ring.
Yeah, Portland hasn't been at their best when the stakes are high. Maybe this is the year they finally get to raise the trophy again.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright. Livingston comes in for Horace Grant. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Robinson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The 15-footer. Second chance shot, and Bryant finishes inside.
And guys, there was talk coming into the series that it could be the Blazers' last shot at a title with this roster.
You know, Mike, they're an aging team, so that's a valid question or concern. I mean, you look at Drexler, Williams, Porter, Kersey, all right around 30. When those are your core guys, the window does start to close in a little bit.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Robinson finds Drexler. Here's Pat. He's covered by Armstrong. Portland needs to get off a shot. A three from Drexler. Jordan with some nice D. The Bulls leading by 8. To the inside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
The Bulls continue to share the ball. They're unselfish, active, and finding points easily at the moment.
Drexler, pass to Pat. Now here is Robinson. Here's Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Trailblazers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots. That's from the first.
That free throw, no good. And Portland making a change here. Ainge is checked in. And he sinks the second. The Bulls leading by 9. Passes to Jordan. Lets it go with a 3. Tying an NBA Finals record in a half. Michael Jordan with his 3rd 3. Providing an early lift for the Chicago Bulls. Fires from the line. Stolen away. Takes the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The pass to Pat. Here's Ainge. Makes it off the glass.
Ainge beats you all around the floor. He's a three-level scorer for sure.
And here are the Bulls now. 10-point lead. Here's Jordan. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jumps up. Jordan is now closing in on the most points in an NBA Finals half. Can he get to 33?
Tell you what, Jordan's such a strong defender. Outstanding at reading the opposition and pouncing on those steals.
Here's Abdelnaby. Can't hit from 12. For the 3. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago. They lead by 14. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back for the second quarter of Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Tremendous action so far between the Bulls and the Trailblazers. The Bulls leading by 14.
And with Jordan leading the way, the Bulls won their first title last year. I'm not sure they'll have to wait long for another one.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. They've got Ainge. Williams is out there with Kersey. Then there's Porter. And it's Duckworth in at the 5 down low. They get it back. Porter passes to Duckworth. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 16-point lead, the largest margin. A 4 3-pointer falls for Jordan. The NBA Finals record is 6. He's knocking on the door and getting oh so close. Pass to Kersey. Outside Porter. Williams against Duckworth. Shot clock at 6. Ainge against Jordan. Williams trying to break free. The Trailblazers rebound. Pass to Kersey. Jordan against Ainge. Outside Porter. Ainge kicks to Williams. Passes it to Duckworth. Williams with the defensive effort.
And the Bulls might be a little short on the bench. Craig Hodges has been limited with a bad ankle.
Here's Ainge. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Ainge has got 5 points so far.
Talk about a nice-looking stroke. Danny Ainge has one. He's a consistent, deadly shooter from beyond the arc.
That triple gives Jordan 5. Michael Jordan is just 1 3-pointer away from an NBA Finals record. Back to Porter. He dishes it to Williams. On the wing, Ainge. He's defended by Jordan. Chalk up 2 there. He has 7. And Clark is for Hodges. He might not play a lot of minutes now with that injury, but he certainly, when he does play, he's a catalyst for them. Michael Jordan now holds the NBA Finals record for most points in a half. This is certainly a night to be remembered in NBA history. And while we have a chance, let's send it over to David Aldridge courtside.
Thanks, guys. In this series, of course, everyone's looked forward to that head-to-head matchup between Michael Jordan and Clyde Drexler. Now, Jordan's defense is going to be a key role, maybe more so than it was in their last series. Cleveland's backcourt doesn't have the firepower that Drexler brings, and it's Jordan's job to slow him down. We'll see if he's up to it, guys. Back to you.
We will indeed. Okay, Dave, thank you very much. Mike, we all know how much Michael Jordan enjoys a challenge, and he's got a challenge in front of him right now.
and I think he's already enjoying it.
Tying the NBA Finals record, Michael Jordan with an exceptional display of shooting. That was his 6th three-pointer in this game. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
Some changes for Chicago. King comes in for Williams, and it's Paxson in for Armstrong. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Danny Ainge. Duckworth with the bucket. And once again, the Bulls defense stifling Porter.
Well, with that size and athleticism on the wings, they have the ability to get him out of his comfort zone. He only shot 31% against them in the regular season, and his struggles continue tonight.
Yeah, it's hurt. And the basket is good. Jordan's got 39.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
And right away, we can see the one-on-one battle, Mike, between Jordan and Drexler is going to take center stage.
And not in the way Clyde wanted. Jordan's been toying with him. If this is how their matchup is going to go, the Blazers are in trouble.
Big trouble. To the paint, Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Pippen's got his first basket.
Chicago doing a nice job moving the ball, finding good shooting opportunities, and exploiting the weaknesses of the defense with really on-target, on-time passing.
Porter dishes to Duckworth. Now the pass to Kersey. Here's Porter. Williams trying to break free. Porter, no luck.
Hey, this is a pretty funny story you think about it. After Chicago drafted Jordan in 1984, he flew into town, but they didn't have anybody at the airport to pick him up. A chauffeur at the airport recognized him and offered him a ride. I bet you the Bulls figured out how to take better care of Jordan after that.
They're going to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Knocked away. Stolen by Grant. And here's Jordan outside. The dive for the ball. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Using all of his height, King able to track down the inside look.
Outside, Drexler. Poked away. Jordan looking it over. And Pippen slams it in.
Textbook timing from Pippen. He tracks the pass and gets there for the big finishing touch.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kersey. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Love the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball, inside and outside action.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Cartwright's checked in for Chicago. Livingston comes in for King. Portland also making some changes. Bryant is checked in for Duckworth. Robinson comes in for Buck Williams. And Pack subbed in for Porter. And Kersey no good on that one.
And, you know, Kersey is a really solid offensive player, but where he really makes his mark is as a lockdown defender.
Livingston the pass to Cartwright. Paxson outside. Pass to Livingston. And 3 from Jordan. The roof here in Chicago is going to blow off. Michael Jordan just collected his 7th shot from beyond the three-point line. That's an NBA Finals record. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Right back after this break. Welcome into the third quarter here in Chicago, folks. The Bulls in pursuit of their 2nd consecutive NBA title. A win here in Game 1 would go a long way toward making that happen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago.
And I don't know how Michael Jordan can follow up that performance in the first half. But we'll find out.
We've got Cartwright. John Paxson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Grant in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Drexler outside. Passes it to Kersey. Back to Drexler. Porter outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there. One of the great halves in NBA history, Clark, shattering some league records in the process.
And you know what, Kevin? Portland's got to be terrified. I mean, we thought his wrist might affect him. Instead, Jordan looks now like he's never been better.
He's incredible. Drexler against Jordan. The pass to Kersey. Drexler outside. The Trailblazers rebound, and Grant sends it back.
One of the better defenders in this game. Grant teeing off on that one.
And Jordan, Mike, is just tormenting the Blazers from 3-point range.
It's going to take a much sharper effort from Portland defensively. They can't give Jordan an inch of room on the perimeter anymore.
Pass to Kersey. Got a piece of it.
A true anchor. Cartwright shows quick reflexes to come away with that block.
Mike, they've captured an impressive lead.
Oh, yeah, they're in the driver's seat right now, Kev.
Both hands on the wheel. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Porter. And the dunk by Jordan.
He's ready, willing, and able to carry the load offensively.
And here are the Blazers. Drexler outside. Outside, Porter. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Drexler throws it down.
You know, the alley-oop is a 2-part play, folks. It takes a great pass, but it's much easier to execute the pass when you're throwing it to Clyde Drexler. The glide, getting up and down.
Here's Jordan. Grant trying to break free. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 51.
How about this, guys? If the Blazers had taken Jordan in that '84 draft, their backcourt could have been MJ and Clyde the Glide Drexler. How about that for a twosome?
Pass to Cartwright. Over Duckworth. Cartwright misses. Grant against Kersey. To the middle. Here's Duckworth. And he makes good on the layup. Duckworth's got his second basket of the night. Mike, the '84 draft is rehashed and looked at from every way, but it is scary to think, isn't it, about that guard combination in Portland had they drafted Michael Jordan.
Well, the West had so many strong centers back then, you can't blame Portland for taking a big. But it would have been a lot of fun, Kev, to see MJ and Drexler team up.
Oh, a couple of future Hall of Famers. Portland moving the ball around. Duckworth against Cartwright. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. Duckworth's got 6. Clark, you think the Bulls may be in Porter's head? He's having a hard time getting anything going.
I don't think you can discount it, Kevin. He's a totally different shooter against this team. In all 3 of their meetings this year, his field goal percentage nowhere near its normal level.
That one goes in. He has 6.
Great concentration from Kersey. Contact wasn't going to stop him that time.
And the matchup between Jordan and Drexler, Mike, is not going how the Blazers wanted it to.
This could be a long series for Drexler. Jordan's not one to let up when he's got a guy on the ropes.
Yep.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Up top, Kersey. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright, and B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. So for the Trailblazers, Ainge against Jordan. Portland again missing. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And you can't allow Michael Jordan to get inside positioning. Once you do, you pretty much have to foul him.
The Bulls have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any. And the first one at the line is good. So for the Bulls, Livingston comes in for Grant, and Hansen subbed in for Scottie Pippen. And both free throws good for Jordan. Portland with the ball. Ainge, the pass to Robinson. Back to Ainge. Passes it to Pack. The pass to Ainge. This one for 3. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Jordan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jordan's got 58.
The D's got to offer more resistance. Jordan is too skilled this close to the basket.
Robinson kicks to Ainge. Here's Pack. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pack's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rebound by the Bulls. And Jordan has it in the corner. Beyond the arc. This is truly sensational. Michael Jordan's long-range shooting. Beyond containment. And this arena is loving every moment of it. Pack passes to Abdelnaby. And it's blocked.
Tons of reach from Livingston. Stuffed the shot there.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Bulls out front, delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get set for the fourth quarter action here in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Portland and Chicago both trying to jump out to an early lead in this series.
And guys, I don't think there's a better crowd in sports than this Bulls crowd. They can make it deafening in here.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Watley is out there with Pat. And there's Bryant. Then it's Robinson. It's good. And when you've got a crowd this enthusiastic, Clark, and a player as exciting as Michael Jordan, that is a pretty potent combination.
Combustible is a word that comes to mind. Really a match made in heaven. I mean, MJ feeds off of that energy of the crowd. And when he needs a boost, they give it to him. And vice versa.
Bryant can't get it to go.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Mike, they have been fantastic tonight, haven't they?
What a performance from them.
And Jordan's three-point output has been a huge story once again here tonight.
And that's not usually where he makes his mark. If he continues to pour it in from long range the next few games, the Blazers will have their hands full.
Absolutely.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
And the basket by Purdue. Purdue's got his first basket of the night.
Really hard to get a hand up on the 7-footer. Purdue, excellent concentration there.
Watley passes to Pack. Pass to Watley. The three. Chicago making a switch here. Paxson's checked in. Chicago with the ball. And it continues to be a battle for Porter against the Chicago Bulls. Clark, he can't get any traction.
Well, Chicago's defense has been a real Rubik's Cube for him. He just can't seem to solve it. The Blazers are going to have to do a little bit more to try to get him some easier looks.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Jordan. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Robinson against Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Robinson hits them both.
And for all the talk of the Blazers' tendency to self-destruct late in games, this is a team with plenty of playoff experience.
Pass to King. Portland grabs the miss. And you talk about the Blazers' playoff experience, Clark. It's up and down the bench.
You're right, Kevin. It's not just the core guys. I mean, they've got players like Ainge, Cooper, Buck Williams. I mean, these guys are veterans with years of postseason games under their belts. As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Outside for Robinson. And that one drops. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
On the drive, MJ is so ferocious, he never even thinks about slowing down. Pedal to the metal.
Watley passes to Pat. Jordan against Robinson. Portland moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Watley. Launches a three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for the Bulls. Livingston comes in for King. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Ainge is checked in. Outside Robinson. Knocked loose. Jordan with the steal. Driving in. And Jordan throws it down.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
There's the pass to Jordan. Over Robinson. It's Chicago with another bucket.
He is money from there. Jordan is so comfortable operating from mid-range.
The Trailblazers on offense. Watley passes to Ainge. Now Bryant. He kicks it to Robinson. 1:30 left in the game. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Jordan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Oh, the determination is unmatched. MJ able to embrace contact and finish. And he'll shoot one more.
Here's Watley. Pass to Ainge. Here's Robinson. Pass to Abdelnaby. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Watley. It's deflected, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Armstrong's checked in for the Bulls. Williams, he's checked in for Portland. And here are the Bulls now. Jordan outside. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up.
That's one that almost always goes down.
Yep, as you said, almost. This is the rare miss from there.
Cartwright misses. And here are the Blazers. Now here is Robinson. Down low. That's tipped. Jordan outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nicely done by Armstrong there. Recognized the overcommitment from the defense. Got his teammate a nice opportunity.
Here's Watley. And with this victory, the Bulls stand just 3 wins away, Mike Fratello, from their second consecutive title.
And it looks like they are determined to make that happen. Michael Jordan's got one finger on the trophy already.
And you know the Chicago crowd will be ready, Clark, for game 2. This building will be rocking.
No question about it, Kevin. It will be a great atmosphere, but don't count the Blazers out now. There are still 3 games ahead in Portland. And that building has its own set of problems for the opposition.
Well, you've played there. No one should know better than you.
Yeah.